Welcome back. As I mentioned during the introduction, this course is primarily targeted at those people who are beginning their journey as an editor. I've often found courses for beginners to move a bit too fast, and it can be easy to get lost. Here, we'll be reviewing each topic and walking through how we apply what we're learning at the pace of someone starting out on their editing journey. So, let's spend a few minutes talking about some basic assumptions we have when we talk about being beginners. Okay, some assumptions. You probably have worked on a computer, but this may be your first time approaching editing. Or maybe you've played around with your editing software a little bit, but you don't really know your way around Premiere Pro yet. Either way, the prospect may appear scary and daunting, but it's not. Let's talk about something that will give you some peace of mind. Digital editing on a computer versus literally cutting actual film. Here's a hint. We do the non-scary option. So nonlinear editing software called NLEs first appeared in Premiere Pro and other software only within these last few decades. Before then, though, most editing was linear and done on actual film. The footage was edited mostly in sequence, and if you made a serious mistake while editing, there could be no going back. Let's just say I learned that particular lesson the hard way in 1980 using a little invention that goes back to the 1920s, a vintage splicer. Well, what happened was, in college during a film class, I remember using the splicer, similar to the one pictured here, that allowed you to literally cut the film where you wanted the edit to occur. It was time consuming and resulted in the footage hitting the floor once you made your cut. Well, the day after I had cut my short film for my senior class project, I realized I had sliced it in the wrong place the night before and had already tossed away the discarded footage. So after rooting through my dorm's dumpster unsuccessfully, the only solution was to reshoot the footage. But we won't have these same worries all these decades later. With Premiere Pro's digital editing, this is where we'll show you how easy it is to change your mind and your edit whenever you'd like. Okay, so now we've got a few takeaways from this module. Firstly, we're going to assume editing is brand new to you. Or maybe you've played around a bit already but want to learn the basics in a more structured setting. Also, since we're working with Premiere Pro, a digital non-linear editing software system, we can make all the editing changes we'll ever need to without fear of ever doing anything irreversible. We can change any edits and still change our minds. The next question that arises then is, what will we be editing? Whenever you're ready to find out, let's move on to the next lesson.